Ethan, dude, welcome to the Marvel Universe. You are awesome in Moon Knight. Really great.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Of course, dude. Listen, before Moon Knight, you worked on the Black Phone with Scott Derrickson. And so I'd love to hear, because Scott did Doctor Strange. Did he end up having any advice for you about navigating the Marvel world?
Yeah, he did. Scott was one of the first people I called up when I was thinking about taking this job, about, what was his experience like. And he was so complimentary. And so, he basically credits Kevin Feige with being the only artist to ever run a studio.
Wow.
That he really thinks more the way artists do than the way, your conventional studio executive does.
That's cool.
And that's the key to their success. And he kind of told me that I would get out what I put into it. That you give a long leash, that they give you a lot of freedom if you color within the lines.
Nice. Yeah. Well,
and Doctor Strange is one of my favorite of their movies. So
I love the color you're adding to this MCU, man, as Arthur. And your Arthur character in the first 4 episodes that I've seen, he's a guy who's amassed like a cult-like following, who really believes in what he's doing. And I want to hear from you, without spoiling anything. What can you tell us about his goals and his motivations and what he wants to accomplish that we see in this series?
Well, I don't think I'll spoil anything by telling you that. I think he views himself as a real, apostle of the goddess Amit, and that he's here to heal the world and rid it of sinners. And it's going to be a violent time, but the peace and the beauty that will come when all these sinners are gone, it's going to be worth it.
And I figure when you get into a character like that, you have to see it from their perspective in a sense, right? To enter into the mind of Arthur, but also, so what is that kind of reflection? What does that teach you about yourself when you start kind of immersing yourself in a character like Arthur?
Well, that's an interesting question. I think a lot of us feel that there's some, some part of, if you have any belief system that is strong enough, it gives you direction. A lot of us are lost and we don't have direction, and we long for a sense of purpose. And a belief system can really give that to you. And I think he's just doubled down on his goddess, and he doesn't think in nuance, or he's absolutely uncompromising in how he thinks, because his dedication to this goddess is so complete. So in a way, he's very simple.
Which episode are you most excited for everybody to see?
I like 4 and 5. They're my favorites. When the whole prism turns and you start to be not sure that you're even understand reality.
And my last thing for you, Oscar plays 2 very different characters, and you have scenes with both of them from what I've seen so far. Did you feel like you had to develop a mental relationship with 2 completely different people, even though it was Oscar in both parts on set?
No, I felt like my character is so arrogant that he sees through both those guys and is talking to the real essence of the man. That I think Harrow believes that he knows more about Moon Knight than Moon Knight knows about himself.
Hello, dude. Well,
and in fact, so I do.
I can't wait to see that play out. Well, thank you so much for the time, sir. Maybe I'll catch you out there tonight at the premiere, and have fun, dude. Enjoy it.
I hope so, man. Appreciate your time.